Hey everybody, and greetings once again from Radio Wasteland Records. It is time for our weekly check into some of the new releases headed to an independent record store near you. We're just going to hit the highlights, even though there's a lot of highlights this week. But if you'd like to see that full list, you can head over to our website at radiowastelandrecords.com. From there, just look for the upcoming releases link, click on that, and you'll see a PDF of everything that's coming out for this particular week. Right now, though, let's kick into the new releases expected for Friday, the 25th of October, 2024. And there's a big one we were going to start off with, the new one from Eminem, but something has come along and eclipsed that. Believe it or not, we've got a bigger release from a bigger artist coming out. And I'm speaking, of course, of this new release from Bluey. This is Rug Island, coming on sunset orange colored vinyl. I kid, but man, folks dig Bluey. For some reason, they're digging into it. Limited edition orange colored vinyl. This is the follow-up to Dance Model and features 16 brand new recordings from series 1, 2, and 3. Rug Island is an album of adventure and playful journey through the imaginations of Bluey and Bingo. So if you need to get a hold of this for your kids or grandkids, Rug Island from Bluey on sunset orange colored vinyl. This one listing for about $35. And then, of course, we've got that record store day release of Bluey, the 7-inch coming up. Okay, now on to the Eminem. This is brand new stuff called The Death of Slim Shady, the coup de grace, or coup de grace if you're from Crump, Michigan. This one coming on red and blue vinyl, 2 LPs, so one of each color comes in through there. The description says that this is a riveting journey through his 12th studio album. Eminem delves into uncharted territories, exploring the demise and rebirth of his iconic alter ego. With raw lyrical prowess and captivating storytelling, Eminem delivers an emotional roller coaster that showcases his evolution. Okay, The Death of Slim Shady, coup de grace, double LP on red and blue colored vinyl, one each, coming in at a suggested list price of $40. And we do have a lot of pre-orders for this one here at the store. If you're on the list, you'll get yours. If you're not, make sure that you do pre-order that, because I think that this one's going to be a tough one to get a hold of. As we go down the line. It'll be a big seller. Also on the new release list, we've got something new from the Pixies. This is called The Night the Zombies Came. It's been 35 years since their groundbreaking platinum certified album Doolittle. That's the one that catapulted the band into the UK top 10, and 20 years since their celebrated Reformation at Coachella. It's 13 new songs that find the Pixies looking ahead to the most cinematic record of their career. Druidism, apocalyptic shopping malls, medieval-themed restaurants, and 12th century poetic form combined with surf rock, gargoyles, bog people, and more. I'm not quite sure what to make of this description, but The Night the Zombies Came from the Pixies. Looks like this has got a die-cut cover on the front, by the way. The black vinyl version of this listing for about $27, and then there is an indie exclusive on clear vinyl, clear red smoke vinyl, they're saying. Looks like this one also has that die-cut cover, $28, the suggested list price on that. We also have something brand new from Tears for Fears. This is Songs for a Nervous Planet. And our description says that this double LP features 4 new studio tracks plus live recordings of Tears for Fears on tour at their very best. So the album features live performances of the hit songs like Shout, Head Over Heels, Everybody Wants to Rule the World, and many more. So that spans all eras of the band, from The Hurting to The Tipping Point and beyond, plus those 4 new songs, as we mentioned. Black LP double vinyl on this one, listing for about $30. And then there is an indie exclusive of Songs for a Nervous Planet, the new one from Tears for Fears. This one also listing for about $30. 2 colorful versions of the brand new one from 311. This is called Full Bloom. And 311 returned for their first new album in 5 years. And according to the description, the first single from the album, you're going to get it, is the band's highest charting radio single in 13 years. So brand new stuff from 311, Full Bloom. There is an orange vinyl version of this listing for about $30. And then there is an indie exclusive on clear with blue swirl vinyl. This one also listing for about $30. So if you're a 311 fan, make sure you let us know or let your record store know which version of that you are looking for. Here's something brand new from Beth Hart. It's called You Still Got Me, and this one coming on red vinyl. The description says that this Grammy-nominated powerhouse vocalist returns with her newest studio album, 2 years removed from her critically acclaimed covers album, a tribute to Led Zeppelin. Beth returns to form with arguably her best album to date. So brand new stuff from Beth Hart. You Still Got Me is the name of this on red colored vinyl. This one listing for about $30. Something also brand new from Kelsey Ballerini. This is called Patterns. Coming on colored vinyl, double LP, and this is being called Saturn and Moon colored vinyl. Patterns, according to our description, is the 15-song follow-up to Kelsey Ballerini's Grammy-nominated Rolling Up at the Welcome Mat. The description goes on to say that this is atmospheric, sunny, rhythmic, and whispered. Patterns balances self-discovery with an album one can blissfully surrender to. So brand new stuff, as we said, Kelsey Ballerini, Patterns on that Saturn and Moon colored vinyl double LP. List price on that one around $33. Country music legend Sammy Kershaw is up next with a new one called Muscle Shoals. This one coming on gold colored vinyl. And the description says that this is a musical journey deep into the heart of Alabama and its world famous Muscle Shoals music scene for a brand new set of recordings from Kershaw. He brings his interpretive talents to timeless songs associated with Muscle Shoals, including Wilson Pickett's Mustang Sally, Etta James' I'd Rather Go Blind, Bob Seger's Main Street, and lots more. So this is a covers album. Cool stuff interpreted by Sammy Kershaw. Muscle Shoals on gold color vinyl, this one listing for about $28. Up next is something new-ish from Crosby, Stills, Nash & Young. This is Live at the Fillmore East, 1969. Now, this is not going to be the same show, obviously, as their Four-Way Street, which was recorded at the Fillmore, partially, by the way, in 1970. So this is a new release of a 1969 Fillmore concert. I really don't have anything else in the description other than to tell you that this is coming on clear colored vinyl. Suggested retail price for Crosby, Stills, Nash & Young Live at Fillmore East 1969 is $35. Also on the live music front, we've got something called The Big, that's all caps, finished live. 3LP mint colored vinyl coming from the group Mr. Big. The description says that this is a new live album and concert film of Mr. Big's The Big Finish Farewell Tour. This particular one was recorded and or filmed at the Budokan in Japan in July of 2023. Triple LP on that mint colored vinyl. Price tag reflects this, by the way. It is $80 on a suggested list price for this, but don't fret, it comes with a patch, Mr. Big patch as well. I do believe there's a black vinyl version of this as well, listing for around that same price. And finally, on the new release front, we're getting a little bit closer to Christmas, so let's kick in a new Christmas release. This could be a fun one, coming from Ben Folds, and the album is called Slayer. It's Sleighher. Not the metal group. So the description says that Christmas is constant, according to Ben Folds, allowing you to take stock of what's different and allows you to understand who you are and all the ways you've grown and changed. This is an album of Christmas music. Looks like they're new recordings, not just covers of old classics, although I think that there is some interpretations herein. But Slayer from Ben Folds, the black vinyl version of this, listing for about $34. And then there is an indie exclusive version on green colored vinyl. This one comes with a sticker and an autographed insert, I believe. Star sign, maybe that's on the cover. But this is an autographed version, so it's very limited edition of Ben Folds' Slayer on that colored vinyl. $34, the suggested list price on that one. Onward now to the Rocktober releases and the reissues scheduled for the 25th of October. And we are wrapping up the Rocktober stuff from Rhino with a nice set of stuff, including this one from the group Iron Butterfly. This is Live at the Fillmore East, 1968. I believe this one is on black vinyl, though, so unlike a lot of the other Rhino stuff. But this one includes, of course, Inagata Davida, a 17-minute long journey. That song solidified Iron Butterfly's place in rock history. So the Rocktober release from Iron Butterfly, Fillmore East 1968, $25 the suggested list price on that. We can also look forward to another new compilation from Yes called Yes Singles 2. Kind of run that all together. This one coming on blue and white splatter vinyl. It is the second installment of the curated compilation across Yes's legendary prog rock discography. This one also listing for about $25. Again, a great price point for that Rhino stuff from Rocktober. We also have something from Porno for Pyros. This is Pyrotechnics, the Porno for Pyros' latest and greatest single LP on clear with orange splatter vinyl. This one has some brand new cover art, and it also features a brand new remix of Pets by Daniel Avery, as well as 3 brand new recordings, Fingernail, Little Me, and Agua. So Porno for Pyros, the album Pyrotechnics, the latest and greatest from Porno for Pyros, coming in at that suggested list price of $25. 3 more in the Rocktober to get through. A reissue of Foghat Live, this one coming on translucent orange colored vinyl. Always a cool seller here at the store on the used side. $25 for that one. We also have Foreigner's Double Vision. This one coming on translucent grape-colored vinyl. $25 also there. And the Cars and a reissue of Door to Door. This one also coming on that translucent grape-colored vinyl. This one, by the way, originally released in 1987. So there are your Rocktober releases. Wrapping things up, let us know if you're looking for any of those. Only 3 pictured, but there is a set of 4 Rat reissues on the way. I didn't get that last picture. We can look forward to reissues of Invasion of Your Privacy. This one coming on gray and white colored vinyl. Originally released in 1985, by the way. The list price for that one is $28. We also have a reissue of Dancing Undercover on red, white, and black split vinyl. $28 is the suggested list price on that one. Not pictured, but also in the set is Rat's Reach for the Sky. This one coming on white colored vinyl. That is their 1988 release. And then finally, we also have a reissue of Detonator. This one originally released in 1990. This one coming on red colored vinyl. $28 the list price on that one, as well as $28 on Reach for the Sky. So a set of 4, not the 3 pictured, but a set of 4 Rat reissues coming for the 25th. Also on the hard rock 80s metal side, we've got a reissue of Great White's Once Bitten. Now this is a little tricky because it's a remix and it's being called an amped vinyl voice remix. The description says, immerse yourself in the timeless allure and electrifying energy of Great White's iconic album Once Bitten. On this remix, Jack Russell's powerhouse vocals take center stage, perfectly complemented by masterful guitar riffs, creating a captivating sonic journey. So now I'm not sure what that means. The remix just brings the vocals up a little bit. We'll have to do some reading on that. But regardless, Once Bitten, reissue from Great White. This one coming on white colored vinyl. List price is $32. There's also a black vinyl version of this listing for the same price. And don't worry, coming up in about a month, we'll have details, but the second half of this, Twice Shy, will also be reissued, so stay tuned for some information on that down the line. Sub Pop and Mudhoney are up next, celebrating the barnstorming self-titled debut album by the Seattle punk rock fuzz guitar legends, Mudhoney. This is a reissue of their self-titled, originally released in 1989. This one coming on clear vinyl with white and blue and purple, so I'm assuming it's either a splatter or a swirl. List price on that Mudhoney reissue is $26. If you need a little bit of House of Pain to get you through, it's Same As It Ever Was, a 30th anniversary edition coming from House of Pain. Originally released, as you would guess, with that 30th in 1994. This album peaked at number 12 on the top R&B hip-hop albums in the Billboard Top 200. So this one coming on yellow vinyl, the Same As It Ever Was 30th anniversary reissue of House of Pain. This one listing for about $37. Switching gears, well, rather harshly, here we have something from George Harrison. This is called Early Takes Volume 1. So this is a compilation of outtakes and demo recordings by George Harrison, which was released posthumously in May of 2012. The recordings appeared in Martin Scorsese's 2011 documentary, George Harrison, Living in the Material World. So this is a compilation of that music and demos. George Harrison, the Early Takes, 180 gram black vinyl, this one listing for about $28. And speaking of remixes, retakes, and reissues, here's a big one from King Crimson. This is the 50th anniversary reissue of Red. Now, Steven Wilson has been doing a lot of great remix stuff with King Crimson and Jethro Tull and the like. This reissue of Red features a remix by Steven Wilson and David Singleton, and it's called the Elemental Mixes. Coming on 200 gram vinyl, it's a gatefold double LP. The description says that this takes the music to new levels of clarity and power. Red was one of the earliest mixes undertaken by Steven Wilson back in 2009. So it goes on to say that it's entirely appropriate that Wilson returns some 15 years later to take this album into the Dolby Atmos era. While mixing for the Dolby Atmos, Wilson also prepared a new stereo and 5.1 mix of this. He was assisted in the Elemental mixes, by the way, by longtime King Crimson producer and band manager David Singleton. This one coming at a price, though. Suggested list is $49 for this Red 50th Anniversary Edition remix by Steven Wilson and David Singleton. So it's a brand new remix from King Crimson. Again, the list price on that, $49. And we're wrapping up our reissues with a big one and a big box set from Queen. This is Queen 1, a new mix, 2024 mix. Our description says that Queen's groundbreaking 1973 self-titled debut album has been newly remixed and remastered. And absent from the original 1973 release, the song Mad the Swine has been reinstated on this version back into its original place in the running order. So this new 2024 stereo mix is available on 180-gram black vinyl, and the list price on that is $30. But wait, as they say, there's more. There is a super deluxe edition box set of this remix coming from Queen and their self-titled Queen 1. This expanded edition box set features the album remixed as we just talked about, but in total will come with 63 tracks and 43 brand new mixes. This box set contains intimate fly-on-the-wall audio of Queen in the studio, as well as demos, backing tracks, and rare live tracks, including some previously unearthed recordings from Queen's first ever live performance in London of 1970. So a big box set, let's see, altogether 6 CDs and 1 LP, plus lots of other goodies by the look. The cost on that one, predominantly a CD set that comes with that one vinyl, $175, the suggested list price. And that is a quick check of some of the releases, reissues, and new coming our way for the 25th of October 2024. If you're local to the Radio Wasteland area and you'd like us to get something pre-ordered for you here in the store, just contact us. Otherwise, you can head over to our website at radiowastelandrecords.com. From there, you can look at the entire list of upcoming releases for the 25th. It's a PDF. Click on that. And if you see something you like there, just let us know as well. So until next time, please make sure you hit that subscribe button, like, comment, do all the stuff that YouTube likes you to do. And we will talk to you next time from Radio Wasteland Records. Thanks.